here, and as you can see, the mountain's pretty busy, and I am here to share with you another choice that every entrepreneur needs to make, which is, do you choose hard work or working hard? And this is an interesting one because there is lots and lots of videos you'll see on YouTube of people saying it's all about the hard work, and there's a huge difference about applying yourself in such a way where you're working hard, which is when you're doing things that are in your flow and where it doesn't actually feel like hard work, right? It's things where you might be loving what you're doing and people don't even understand why you're working so hard, but in your mind it's like, I'm not actually working hard, I'm just doing what I love. But the fact that it actually shows up as working hard compared to what other people do, that's very different from hard work. And hard work is all about how so many people are doing things they don't even love, things that they aren't even that good at, and as a result of that, what happens is it feels every day like you're exhausted because of things you're doing. By actually focusing at what is hard work as opposed to working hard, is actually stopping you from actually getting to your full potential. In fact, it's taking you in the opposite direction. So think about this. See all these people here skiing down the mountain? Skiing down the mountain, if you are doing it well, it's working hard, right? Like you're going down the mountain, you're loving the experience of it. It's what the whole purpose of skiing is all about. That's working hard, in that it's not just going to be all relaxing. You actually need to apply yourself. Hard work is when you start trying to climb the mountain, right? It's when you're actually going the opposite direction. If you weren't on a ski mountain, it would be the same as if you were on a river, right? On a river, if you are going with the flow, then it's still something in which you're going to have to work hard, but that's not the same as going upstream, which is hard work. And so ask yourself, am I doing things right now which are the things that I am talented at, that I was meant to be doing, and I'm just applying myself because it's what I love to do? And if the answer is yes, I am, then you're on the right track. If on the other hand you say, am I actually even meant to be doing the things I'm doing right now? These are not things that I am that talented at, things that other people could be doing instead of me, then it's a very, very clear indication that you're on the path of hard work, and you should just stop and shift and change it to what it really should be instead. What is so interesting is that the fulfillment you get by working hard on the things that you're good at is more than just the feeling you get that you're on the right track. Is how you pass that on to others as well. And so I'll give you an example of that. There was an experience that we had in the very first beach club that we started up, where I want to mention 3 people as examples here, who each of them got into flow in such a way that they were able to work hard on the things that they actually love to do. So the first person is Rochelle Starr. Rochelle is based in Bali, and she's a dealmaker profile on our Wealth Dynamics Square. So the Wealth Dynamics Square gives you a clue as to exactly what your natural path is to be doing the thing that's natural for you. And so what happened was, when I was looking for a venue for our very first beach club, I started passing the word around, and Rochelle was just the kind of person who just gets to know everybody. So she was the one who came to me and said, hey, it just so happens that Mercure is looking for a new manager for one of their sites on their beach. And it was through that connection of her as a deal maker, finding the right deal, that allowed us to actually find the place where we could actually run our very first entrepreneur beach club, which is Genius Cafe. The second thing is knowing that we actually had the right person who could actually find us a deal, which was Rochelle. The second thing was we then ended up with the right person to manage the entire plan, which was Simone. Simone is a mechanic profile. She was already running our Vision Villas Resort, and it just made total sense for her to put the systems together and to run everything to get the setup in place for the beach club. Now, like, Simone had never set up a beach club before. You know, she'd never set up a restaurant before. And so by basically not worrying about, do you have the skills, but more focusing on, do you have the talent for it? She absolutely had the talent for actually being able to put the systems in place to actually make something work, which is exactly what she did. And she then, with her mechanic profile, which is all about creating a great system, she then got connected up with Cynthia, and Chef Cynthia, who is an amazing chef, who also at that point was working together with Rochelle, who is a star profile, which means that she's brilliant at being able to grow her brand. It's incredible if you watch her videos that she's got online. Her food is amazing. It's all super natural. It is the kind of food that you could die for because it's so delicious as well. She then became our chef and was able to put together the entire menu, train the staff, and as a result of each one of these different amazing women who each have got their own natural path to flow by me staying in my flow, which is actually just being the one that was able to come up with the basic concept and then get out of the way. You know, as Richard Branson says, the 3 keys to any successful business is: number 1, find great people; number 2, give them the tools to succeed; and number 3, get out of the way. By doing that, it actually allowed us to have not just an amazing model, which we're now rolling out around the world. It allowed us to have every one of the people that were part of the team to be able to actually get in their flow, where each one was quite happy to be working hard because they were doing the things they loved, but for no one did it feel like hard work. So the key to this is the moment you do this, just like skiing down a mountain, the moment you do this, you start noticing that you're around other people who are also getting into their flow as well. Think about it for yourself. Like, what could you be doing if you're in a situation where there's people around you who aren't in flow, to just get into your own flow, and as a result realize that you have that ability to help others to get into their flow as well. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm about to go for another ski down the mountain, and so I will catch up with you on our next video, and I wish you an amazing week ahead in flow, working hard without any of it feeling like hard work. See you later.